Okay, here we go. Okay, that's what that looks like right there. It's basically the mad shad head, but that's also the checkmate head. So, welcome in, guys. Just painting up a bunch of heads, then gluing eyes too. This is a two-tone head with black and white on it. Welcome in. Yeah, I got the first order out. It's already. We went ahead and shipped it out with UPS. So today I'm still going to work on the second order going out to Lakeport to the quick stop. So I should finish up with that order by tomorrow. We'll probably have that one shipped out probably on Saturday. There's a slight chance I may get it out tomorrow. Well, I appreciate you guys coming in. Well, we got 47 in here. Hopefully everything's cleared up with our YouTube channel. A lot of these are going to get red eyes on them. I'm just painting up the heads here. We got a bunch of chrome heads we got to do too for the Dallas jig and also the Boca Vista. And that's all I'm missing is the Dallas, the Boca Vista, and the checkmate on the second order. Hey, thank you for the likes too, appreciate that. I can't see the phone that good right now. And that's what that one looks like right there. Get the fan on, man. It is, I'm feeling warm in here today. We're gonna, it's supposed to be mid 80s, but I think we're closer to 90. Welcome in, everybody. I'll be tying again later on a live stream. I just got to get a lot of these heads painted up. And that's what that looks like right there. Got a heat gun going. Not possible to do. Yeah, you can do this outside. Yeah, you can do it outside. No, nothing's stopping you. At least I don't think so. I know some guys that do this outside their back porch. They'll even pour heads out on their back porch too. There's a guy I knew a long time ago out in, I want to say it was Alabama or Mississippi. He would pour his heads out on the back porch, and he would do all his painting and stuff out there. And at certain times of the year, he just wasn't able to be in business because he just couldn't make lures outside because it was either too cold or too wet and rainy. That was a long time ago. I don't even know if he's still doing stuff. So these are going to get red eyes. I'm going to paint up some chrome heads here in just a little bit. And all the chrome heads will be getting blue eyes. Okay, we're going to do one more row and then we're going to switch colors. So what I'm doing is I'm painting them black and then I'm sprinkling the white paint over the top. It's going to have kind of a marble looking effect on it. Just handmade lures. Welcome in, everybody. Who is that said, hey, Ruben? Ernie, how's it going, Ernie? Yeah, this is the first live stream today. All this morning I was packing boxes with, or packages of lures. And we put them in a bigger box. It was like 20 pounds. 20 pounds of lures. That's what we shipped out today. Okay, we're going to switch colors now. Put that tube up. Let's get our white and our black put up. We're going to bring out chrome. These, we got to do over 100 of these. And that's what that one looks like right there. Hey, welcome in, everybody. Hey there, Ralph. I'm making fishing lures. So on the next few orders coming up, I only got to tie like 3 dozen of each color. 3 dozen of each color. I'm glad we got all those lures off the table. Now we got a place where we can stage our orders. All the other orders are going to be a little bit smaller. Not a whole lot smaller. The one I'm working on right now is about 1/4 of the size of the one that we just shipped out today. So it's a little over 500 jigs. These are 1/16 ounce I'm doing. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe. Some of these will get a silver body, some of them will get a light blue body. There we go, that is chrome, that's 1/16 ounce. Yeah, I can't read the phone that good unless I go like that, so I'm doing good, I'm doing good. I have the other phone stand right in front of, right next to me, so it's kind of in the way for me being able to see the messages. Hey there, Remington. How's it going there? Oh, we got 175 in here. That's good. These are chrome. These will be getting a blue eye on them. So hopefully by next Monday or Tuesday, if you live down in Florida, you'll be able to get our jigs at the Roland Martin Marine and Tackle. Right there on Okeechobee. Hey there, David. I'm painting heads. Yep. These are for fishing lures. So with these, I'm going to make the Boca Vista jigs and also the Dallas jigs. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for the likes. Welcome in, everybody. These will be going into the oven here just a little bit to bake off. We're going to paint up another rack too because we need a lot of these chrome jigs. Man, I can't believe it's Thursday already. It was good to have my grandson over. I didn't spend the whole time with him, but I got to spend a little bit of time with him. Let's see, I'm school. Well, you're good. The powder coating heads. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys for coming in. Make sure to subscribe. These are 1/16 ounce and they are chrome. Well, we'll catch you later, Ralph. Thanks for dropping in. Wow, do we have 366 people in here? Thank you, guys. Yeah, these chrome ones are for the Boca Vista jig and the Dallas jig. Okay, so let's get these in the oven. Whoa. I gotta reset that one. No, that one's good. Okay, let's get our other rack out. Let's see, I'll get me a drink too. Let's see what we got going on here. I'll see you later. You have a good day too, bud. Let me get my drink here. Let's see, do I have any more? I should have some more. Some more. Let's see. Chrome. Where is the chrome paint? Okay, there's one thing of chrome. I should have another one. I'm gonna have to order a big old container of chrome because I think that's the last one. Copper, we don't need the copper right now. Yellow, we got gold, another yellow, matte green, silver holograph, regular blue, disco purple, another yellow. We got all kinds of yellow over here. Is that chrome? That is silver. That is watermelon green. Yeah, I'm gonna have to order another container of chrome. I just don't see another one over here. That's a nasty color right there. Chrome. Oh, here's the other chrome. Okay, so we got plenty of chrome. Okay, so we got enough chrome for a couple months. Yeah, I've had this chrome here like forever. We just never had a jig on our website with chrome paint on it. And now we're going to be having 2 jigs with chrome. Okay, we're going to go back to painting here. Again, these are 16th ounce. And they're going to get blue eyes on them. So these will get eyes on them today. So usually while I'm tying jigs, I'll have eyes, you know, I'll be doing eyes at the same time. And then when I do take my breaks, I'll work on eyes for a little bit, get them done. I do appreciate everybody in here, man. We got a lot of people in here, don't we? My wife is on spring break, so not spring break, but fall break. So I imagine there's a lot of people out of school already. So that's what that head looks like. Oh my goodness, thank you there, Oklahoma Dirt. Yeah, he's been a member for 8 months, guys. You guys make sure to pick up Oklahoma Dirt Outdoors. I got my other bell over here. Thank you. Yep, we do have memberships, guys. You guys could be a paid member, and there's little perks of being a member too. A lot of times we'll send out extra product, and if you guys put in an order, we'll throw on some extra stuff here and there, extra stickers, extra lures, stuff like that. I had to order some more stickers yesterday. So with all these Florida orders, we're throwing in a few stickers with these Florida tackle stores. So we got the first big order out of the way. We have another big order that's pretty similar to it, but they're going to have a lot of spinner baits, underspins with bait keepers, and then jig heads with bait keepers and eyes. So we did get the big order out yesterday, the first big order. We got one more big order like that. All the rest are about half the size. So they're anywhere from 500 to 1,000 jigs on the other orders. Appreciate you. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you, guys. We do have our striker rods, and the Ninja rods are on sale. They'll be on sale all month long. Striker rods are $59.99, and the Ninja rods are the 7-foot Ninja rods $59.99, and the 4-footer is $49.99. Yep, welcome in, everybody. Am I soldering? No, I'm not a soldering expert. I do solder, but I don't consider myself an expert at it. I do okay with soldering, but not that good. So these will be turned into hand-tied lures. But these are chrome here. These are going to take blue eyes on them. What is today, the 16th? So we still have a couple of weeks to get these, to finish up all these orders. I'm glad we got that first big one out of the way. That was like tying up 6 dozen for each, well, really 12 dozen for each color. Because we had to do a 6 dozen and a 16th, and 6 dozen and a 1/8 ounce. All the rest coming around now are going to be just 12 packs of each, so I'll be tying up 3 dozen for each color in size too. We'll be tying up some 1/32 too for some of these orders. Welcome in, everybody. Let's see. Hey, everybody. Thank you for coming in. We got Nico. We got Ovalis. Welcome in. Welcome in. These again are 1/16 ounce chrome. That's what that looks like right there. How do I clean my eyes out? I don't put any paint in there. I don't get any paint in the eyes. Sometimes I do, but not a whole lot. If you don't put any paint on the eyes, you don't have to worry about cleaning them. So there's no paint on the eyes, hardly. Tip it and dip it. Now you can put shrink tubing on your eyelets if you just want to dunk it straight down, but I don't dunk it straight down. I just dip it till I get to the point where the eyes are at. You see? No paint on the eyelets. But I do have tools and stuff that I can use in case I do get paint on there. We got all kinds of tools. We got these kind of tools. We got these kind of tools. Do it that way too. What you want? What is that you're putting on it? Because sometimes you powder. Well, with the fluid bit I have, it doesn't leave the paint all thick, and so there aren't that many. The only color I have issues with sometimes is the gray and the black. But other than that, I mean, I just don't try to get paint on there. I got a little bit of paint on this one here, but the eyelet's still pretty, opened up. I try to, it just, I mean, if I get a little paint on there and it closes up the eye, or the eyelet's a little bit too small, I got that tool there that'll clean it out. But the fluid bed does help because it thins it out, and you're not having all these big old clumps of powder coat stick to your head. I don't know if that answered your question there. I have a problem with drip sometimes. Yeah, sometimes if you're heating up your head too much, it'll become drippy and you'll get these cone heads. If you sometimes if you're not closing your containers all the way, you get condensation in there and you get these little clumps. But if you take care of your powder coat and seal it up all the way, if you're not heating up your head too much, so that's why I'm always moving the head there, because I don't want a concentrated area on the head where it's getting too hot, because once you dip into the powder coat, it will get runny on you. And again, I think black's the only color that really runs quite a bit. Brown runs too, so I try to watch out with those colors. The gray, I use an industrial gray. It's not a Protect powder coat, and on our gray, it's a special color that I have that's not Protect, and it's an industrial grade. It's built for high heat. It's made for engines, for automotive and stuff like that. And so because With the gray there, if I do get any paint in the eyelet, you know, it's not going to thin out as much. Our gray colors are really good gray. Some of the powder coats I have, I bought them off a fella that was in the automotive and motorcycle world for powder coating. And so their paints are like super industrial grade. But I just tip the cup a little bit, and then I dip it. I don't get the eyelet, you know, I don't dip the eyelet in there. Once you tip it over, all your paint goes diagonal, and you can dip your head in there without getting the eyes all messed up with powder coat. It just takes practice, and you got to have a good steady hand. If you got shaky hands, it's probably not the best thing for you. And you don't need a fluid bed necessarily, you just have to have loose paint. If you can get your powder coat loose. We got this fluid bed from our wife. She was, at one time, she was powder coating a lot of heads for me a long time ago when we first got into the shop. And she looked up this fluid bed, and we went ahead and bought a kit. But they have these kits on Amazon and eBay. You can find them all over the place. Okay, so we're going to do some disco gold now. You just have to loosen up your paint. And again, when you dip it in there, just tip your cup a little diagonal and get it, just dip it in there enough just to get it to where it's on the head and not on the eyelet. Just like that. The disco colors are probably the easiest to paint. They're just really easy to paint. You dip them in there one time. You just have to have the head look, you know, hot enough, and you don't have to worry about re-dipping. Like some of the colors I have, like the pinks, the oranges, the powder coat doesn't get into all the little cracks and crevices that well sometimes. Hey, howdy y'all. Thank you. Muchos gracias. So hopefully we'll be able to get this order, the second order out. I'm thinking maybe by Saturday. There's a slight chance we may have it done tomorrow, but I'm not gonna push it real good. Oh. Okay, let's get this. Okay, let's get the ones out of the oven. Let's get these in there. I think I have enough of the 16th ounce done up. I might have to paint some more of the 8ths, but I'm not sure. I know I have to paint a bunch of the 32nd ounce. See, that one there got some paint in the eyelet because I did the black dip and then I sprinkled the white over it. So I have this tool right here. Stick it in there, twist it around, then go through the other side. So sometimes it's a booger to get the paint out. That's why I switched over to this tip and dip method, because I would rather not get paint in the eyelet than spend it like an hour cleaning heads or eyelets out. In my line of work, you know, it helps to be fast at what you do, and where you can get orders out fast and get them all out looking nice. There we go. That one's cleaned up. So I'll probably run into a couple more, but these are the ones that I dip in the black paint, and then I don't get any paint in the eyelets when I do the black part, but I do when I sprinkle the white paint over it. Sometimes it gets in the eyelet. I've had guys that watch me on YouTube and TikTok. They're like, "Why don't you just dunk the whole thing in there?" And I'm like, "Man, you're doing it the slow way." Like, "Oh, you could clean out the eyes later." I'm like, "I don't want to spend 30 minutes to an hour trying to clean eyelets out." And I've had people go, "Why don't you use the shrink tubing on there?" And I do use the shrink tubing on some of the heads. Like the jig heads with bait keepers, the underspins, things like that. But if I did it on these, I just wouldn't. It'd just take too long to get the paint out, or it'd be too long to slip on the shrink tubing and pull it off. I think I consider myself pretty decent at powder coating, so. I got friends of mine, they've tried to do the tip and dip method, and it just doesn't work out for them. Okay, we got those heads. Let's get these heads over here too. Oh, where did that go? Okay. Let's see. Okay, guys, I'm going to take a little break here, and I got to go refill my drink. And when I do come back, I'll be catching up with you guys. Company's doing great. Company's doing good. We'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe.